Well, last night we introduced you to the people running the Opportunity Center. It was once a secure facility used to house juveniles, but not anymore. Now it's an alternative to incarceration, a place where teenagers can get their GED and learn a trade. And tonight you're about to meet two recent graduates from the Opportunity Center and a teacher having a major impact.
This is how a car engine works.
So this is a 4-cylinder.
The Opportunity Center is redefining what's possible for young people in the juvenile justice system in Harris County. Meet Geronimo Ramirez.
I was generally facing a huge battle with addiction, because that's really what made me catch my initial charges.
Geronimo was kicked out of Klein ISD, but once he got sober, he wanted to make a change.
You know, I was tired of feeling like the black sheep in my family. I was tired of always feeling like I was letting the people around me down. I wanted people to look at me and be proud.
Meet Hudson Rich.
Some of the friends I was hanging around were not a good influence on me. It was kind of difficult for me to take myself out of the big hole that I've digged myself into. But I didn't give up. That's one thing I didn't do.
Hello there, sir. Would you like to purchase something today?
He too was in the system and just needed someone to be there to help and to offer stability, support, and a second chance.
I spoke with a member within the Opportunity Center and registered myself, because at the time before that I got kicked out of my house and didn't have a place to go. But although I didn't have a house, I had a home, which was here.
You do a inventory sheet.
Hudson got his GED, completed an internship, is now employed at the Opportunity Center, and has dreams of owning his own company.
I envision having my own office with all my employees. I just have an office above, just watching over them with my shirt designs, and I'd like to own a warehouse and then, like I said previously, build an empire.
Geronimo Ramirez is on a new path as well. He completed his GED and learned the ins and outs of becoming a good mechanic from his teacher, Gregory Longoria.
Meeting him really changed my life a lot, and a lot for the better. You know, he's honestly a nice, genuine guy.
I know exactly what they're going through.
Gregory shares his expertise as a mechanic and his experience as a troubled teen.
My father was always gone. He was in prison. And then as soon as he came out, I thought I had my dad again. His brother went to prison, and then my father went right back for a long time. He's still in there.
He turned his life around after a pivotal moment with his daughter.
The last time I got in trouble, my daughter seen me through a Harris County glass. You know, she was like 9 months. She couldn't touch me. Her eyes got watery, wondering why she couldn't touch her dad.
Gregory is now the owner of Quick Slick Mobile Mechanics, and Geronimo is one of his employees. And it's given Geronimo a newfound purpose.
I do have a lot more responsibilities now, but it also feels nice to be able to be relied on.
Like helping out with his little sister.
I had to get her to go to school. I had to dress. I had to make sure she's dressed. I had to make sure she eats. I have to help my mom with the bills sometimes. I have to pay my own bills. It does feel good to be looked at differently and have a different light shined on me.
A true lesson in resiliency and redemption right here in Harris County. And it all started with an opportunity.
I live by this quote: it is not the destination, but the journey that gets you there. And it just, them being there for the support, providing the resources, it really helps out.
Yeah, and like I said last night, I'm going to say it again. They need the community to step up. The program is working. If people are out there, if they have a skill, a trade, if they're an employer who owns a small business, they want more internships for these kids. They want to expose them to more, but they need the community as well to step up and meet them halfway.
I think that's so big, and I know you've been asking the audience too if you can step up to do that. And I asked him, I said, hey, let me know if you hear some things, because in my story that I did with the Knockout Factory, they're looking for opportunities for these kids as well.
Yeah, it's a partnership, right?
Yes, definitely.
We want to see change, but we got to be actively a part of that change. So
definitely.
All right, so if you missed any of this, you can watch part 1 of my story on the Opportunity Center and how it's really helping the kids here in our community. Remember, we're continuing to have this conversation with our Breaking the Cycle series. All of our stories over the last couple of months are located on Fox Local. It is free to download for your smart TV.